Hey my loves, it's your girl, Smitty XX here. Okay, my loves. So some of you have been asking me what I feel about Macy Gray's comments on trans women, and I waited to do the video now because I want to tie some other things, that are going on in the community that I see that we need to tie in with this. Also, this video I'm gonna post on my Instagram and YouTube. It's gonna be a lot longer than my normal videos, but it's just a discussion and thoughts on my mind that I want to get off. First off, I want to say this. When I saw this video, I was hurt. I'm telling you why I was hurt. I love me some Macy Gray. Her uniqueness, her voice is something I always loved. And when I saw her interview, it was like, wow. It's like when you have that person you really, really like, a friend or somebody you really like, and they do something, you be like, but why? Why did you do that? Now, do I feel like she's the worst person in the world? No, I don't. Do I feel like she needs to be educated? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I feel like she needs to be educated because trans women are women, period. And we need to understand the difference between gender identity and sexual orientation. As I've always said, a gay boy being gay is his sexual orientation. A trans woman being trans is her gender identity, okay? Now, here's the thing about it. Gay Magazine did a post. And underneath Gay Magazine, not all, because I know there are a lot of gay boys and gay black men who support the trans girls like it's nobody business. And to the gay black boys and the gay black men who support the trans girls, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for supporting us as women. I thank you so, so much. But I noticed there were a lot of gay men on there who were like, but she didn't lie. When Fame Monroe was talking about, basically Fame Monroe agreed with Macy Gray. And for me, it's like, my black gay men, understand this. When you say things like that, you are not acknowledging your trans sister womanhood. And understand this. How do you feel when a straight black man doesn't acknowledge your manhood because you're gay? Or because you're a black bisexual black man, they don't acknowledge your bisexuality. Or if you're a pansexual black man, they don't acknowledge you. Because understand this, whether you're a gay black man, a bisexual black man, a pansexual black man, you are still a black man and your manhood needs to be acknowledged. And it's not right for them not to acknowledge your manhood. But you are doing the same thing that straight man did to you, to your trans sisters. And the thing about it is, I know so many trans women who will stand firm, who will be behind their gay boys and gay men like it ain't nobody business. But some of the gay boys will not give the trans sisters the same thing. And I knew it for a fact. I know it so much because there's so many times that I've stood behind some of my gay men and I will not get the same respect back. But it's okay because, Miss Melody, I fight for my entire community. I will stand up for you even if you won't stand up for me. Okay? Now, also, what I also want to talk about is the fact that I noticed that there's also some trans women showing like transphobia against other trans women because they may feel like they're more passable, they're more able to maneuver around. Understand this, we are all trans women. You may, be able to maneuver through life with a privilege, and that's wonderful. But everybody don't have that. But that doesn't mean that your trans sister is less of a woman or her womanhood should be devalued or not valued because of that. You should be there to support your trans sister. Because understand this, there are people outside who don't support your transhood. Even if who don't support your womanhood. They don't support you as a trans woman. But you need to be there for your sisters. Also, understand this, we need to acknowledge that some non-binary people do identify underneath the transgender umbrella. There are some trans people who get mad when non-binary people say they are trans. Non-binary people are underneath the transgender umbrella. Now, there are some non-binary people who don't identify as trans, and I respect that. And you have that right. But to non-binary people who do identify as trans, that's their right. It's underneath the umbrella. It's underneath the umbrella. You cannot tell them not to. We need to make sure that we as a community are respecting everybody. Yes, I come on here and I speak so much about my black trans girls who are, we're losing their lives. We're losing trans girls at such high alarming rates. But I also speak up for my black women and my entire LGBTQ plus community because I know that marginalized communities need to be spoken for because a lot of times we don't get a seat at certain tables. And I will continue to stand up and fight for my marginalized communities, okay? And to anybody who's watching this video, I also want to say this. When are we going to learn that a trans woman being trans is not her sexual orientation? I am so sick and tired of when people say, but you were born female, but you want to be called a woman, but you were born female. But I mean, so you weren't born female. Understand this. Yes, a trans woman may have been born a male, but they're now a trans woman. But understand this. Trans women not calling themselves black trans female. They call themselves black trans women. Okay? It's a difference. We need to respect the fact that trans women are women. And understand this. Also, I want to say this too. Let's please stop calling men who date trans women gay. Because most men who date trans women see them for the woman they are. You may not see her for the woman she is, but he sees her for the woman she is. Okay? We need to stand and come together more as a community. But again, I want to say this, my gay boys, my gay black men, start standing more for your sisters. And please, we gotta stand for the community. Because I heard when all these trans bills started coming out, I heard so many gay boys say, well, that don't affect me. I ain't trans, I ain't nothing about it. But now you see that now they're coming out of gay marriage. And now people want to say, oh, we're going to jump in. Why do you jump on it when all these trans bills came out that were affecting your trans sister? Why didn't you jump on it then? Because it didn't affect you. But the difference is trans women don't care if something doesn't affect them. If it affects their gay boy, it affects the community, they will fight for it. So I need my black gay men, my black gay boys to start giving more respect and acknowledgement to what black trans women do for the community and start protecting our trans sisters more. And to the black gay men and black gay boys who love and live for the sisters, who protect the sisters, thank you. Again, thank you. I thank you again so much from the bottom of my heart because we need you. Because anybody who may be seeing this video for the first time, understand this. 2021 was the deadliest year for gender non-conforming people. Gender non-conforming and transgender people. And the majority of those were black transgender women and transgender women of color. And you don't hardly see on the news. And I heard somebody the other day send me a message saying, Miss Miller, I understand we don't hear about black trans women and black trans sisters being lost on national TV, but why don't we hear about the community? Why aren't the black gay boys talking about the black trans girls who are losing lives? Why aren't they making sure the black trans girls are being protected? Because so many times I see the black trans girls and black trans sisters and black trans women making sure the gay boys are okay. So many times I see black trans sisters, and I'm not talking about for hearsay. I've seen the black trans sisters ride or die. I've seen them ride or die. I've seen them ride or die for the gay boys. And some of the black gay boys will not give them the same respect. And that is so wrong. Let's start standing together more as a community. This is not me trying to bash anybody. This is not me trying to hate on anybody. This is saying we are family. Let's start sticking together. We have to start sticking together because divided, they can take us out when we're apart. But when we're together, we're too strong. We are too strong to be taken out. And that's what we got to do. We got to come together more as a community. So let's end this division now. Let's end it now. Okay? I love each and every one of you with all my heart. But let's come together more as a community. I love you. Bye.